Something incredible is about to begin. I'm Betty.
And I am Frederick. And you just tuned into the most exciting tech show on television. It's Tech Time with BNF.
Every Saturday, right here on BTN, we are turning you into something special.
A Tech Explorer. So, who is a Tech Explorer, Betty?
A Tech Explorer is someone who does not just scroll through technology, they build it, they create it, they ask, wait, how does that work?
And every Saturday, we bring you mind-blowing tech tutorials, wired tech facts, and trivias that will make your friends say, what?
A weekly tech superstar, which could be you, who did an incredible things with technology from what we thought you.
And our favorite part is the Explorer Showcase, where we will be showcasing the projects that you submitted to us from what we taught you for that week. And this could actually make you famous.
So every Saturday, grab your smart devices and your notebook, grab your curiosity.
And show up ready to explore, because miss one Saturday, you might just miss the idea that changes everything.
Don't worry. Don't miss the replays on Sundays too. This is the show that's going to make you fall in love with technology.
The show that's going to prove that kids and teens like you can build, can create, and innovate right now, not when you grow up. I'm Frederick.
And I'm Betty. And
Tech Explorer, it's time for today's Tech Spark.
Think it, make it, build it, share it, go. Every great idea can start with you. It's Tech Time with BNF. Come along and learn with us. Every click and every try helps your dreams reach to the sky. Create today, discover more. Open up a brand new door. It's tech. Yes, we are Tech Time with BNF.
Muraho Tech Explorers, welcome back to another exciting episode of
Tech Time with BNF. We are so happy you're joining us today. Whether you're watching from Kigali or anywhere around Rwanda, welcome to the family.
Every week we discover amazing technology, learn exciting digital skills, and prove that technology isn't just for playing games. It's for creating.
That is right. Today is another exciting adventure, and we have lots of fun waiting for you.
Here's what's coming up on today's show.
First, we'll discover an amazing gadget that almost every computer user has used before: the computer mouse and touchpad.
Then I will show you how to create a business card for mommy or for daddy.
And later, we'll give you this week's exciting tech challenge. Who knows, your amazing project could be featured right here on Tech Time with BNF.
Now, speaking of amazing projects, we actually have one to showcase today. We will also celebrate a Tech Explorer from Bugesera who sent us a beautiful design from last week's challenge.
So, are you ready to learn, create, and have fun?
Let's get started with today's Tech Facts of the Week. Stay tuned.
Yes, we are Tech Time with BNF. Tech Time, Tech Time, Tech Time with BNF. Design a poster, build a game. Every project starts the same. One small idea in your mind can help people everywhere find better ways to. Yes, we are Tech Time with BNF.
Now that's a fun fact, Betsy. You know, when I first heard about a mouse more than 20 years ago, being faced with an actual desktop computer, and my teacher said, this is a mouse, first thing that got into my mind was, so where are the ears?
Or does this particular mouse eat cheese? Well, thankfully, this mouse doesn't eat cheese. Rather, it helps us use our computers instead.
Exactly. And technology has come a long way. The first computer mice had long cables, which made them look a bit like a real mice with tails.
But today, many computers now use wireless mouse, which connects using Bluetooth or a tiny USB receiver. That means you can move them around without any cable being attached.
And if you don't have a mouse at all because you have a laptop, many laptops has a built-in mouse called a touchpad. So you can still control your computer using your thumb or fingers.
Isn't technology really amazing? Like from a mouse with a tail to a mouse with no tail at all.
All right, now let's discover exactly how a computer mouse or touchpad work with Betty in today's
Tech Spark.
Yes, we are Tech Time with BNF.
Hello, Tech Explorer. I have something very interesting with me today. Can you guess what these are? Yes, they are computer mouse. But here is something funny. This particular mouse does not squeak, and it does not run around the house, and it definitely does not eat cheese. Instead, these little gadgets helps us tell a computer exactly what we want it to do. And if you don't have a mouse, don't worry. Your laptop has another amazing helper called a touchpad. Today, we're going to discover how both of them work and how they are so important whenever you use a computer. A computer mouse is an input device. That simply means it is something we use to give instruction to a computer. Now think about when you're watching your television. You use a remote control to switch channels, to change channels. The remote tells the TV what to do. A computer mouse works in a similar way. When you move the mouse with your hand, the little arrow on your computer screen moves through. That little arrow is called the mouse pointer or a cursor. Wherever the cursor goes, that's where you're telling the computer to pay attention to. Without a mouse or a touchpad, it would be much harder to open any programs, draw pictures, play games, or click on the websites. So, even though it is very, very small, the mouse does a very, very important job. Now, let's take a closer look at the mouse. Most computer mouse have three main buttons or three main parts. The left button. This is the button you will use the most. You press it once to select something. For example, if you want to choose a picture or click on a button, you use the left button. Now, you can also press it twice very quickly, and that is called a double click. A double click usually opens folders, opens games, or opens programs. Second is the right button. This button gives you more choices. Imagine asking the computer, what else can I do here? When you right click, a small menu appears with extra options. You might see choices like copy, paste, rename, or delete. Third is the scroll wheel. The scroll wheel. Between the two buttons is the scroll wheel. Imagine you're reading a very long story on your computer or on your device. Instead of dragging the whole page with your hand, you simply roll the wheel up or down. It helps you move through websites, it helps you move through documents, pictures, and quickly and also easily. Some mouse even let you press the scroll wheel like another button. Isn't that amazing? Now, let's meet another helper, the touchpad. This guy. If you use a laptop, you may not always need a mouse. Just below the keyboard is called the surface, which is the touchpad. Instead of moving a mouse around a desk, you simply move your finger across the touchpad. Now, watch this. Can you see? The cursor moves wherever my finger goes. If I tap once, that's left click. If I tap twice, it opens a program. And if I place 2 fingers on the touchpad and slide them up or down, I can scroll through a web page. Pretty clever, isn't it? Whether you use a mouse or a touchpad, they both help you control your computer. So, when do we actually use a mouse or a touchpad? Almost every time we use a computer, we use them to open folders, draw pictures, type and edit schoolwork, browse the internet, play games, watch videos, play music, and also create amazing designs on Canva. Without a mouse or touchpad, many of these tasks will be much more difficult. So, next time you use a computer or a laptop, remember that every click, tap, and scroll is helping you tell the computer exactly what you want it to do. Now, here is a little challenge for you. The next time you're using a computer, practice these 4 skills. Left click, double click, right click, and scroll. And also remember, every great digital creator starts with one simple click. Alright, Tech Explorer, it's time for Tech Trivia!
Yes, we are Tech Time with BNF.
Hello Tech Explorer, it's time for Tech Trivia. Before we go, let's see how much you remember. Here is your first question. Which part of the computer mouse helps you move up and down a web page? Is it the left button, the scroll wheel, the right button, or a mouse wheel? Did you choose B, the scroll wheel? That's correct! The scroll wheel helps you move up and down long web pages, documents, and stories without dragging the page with your mouse. Great job, Tech Explorer! Here is your second and final question. Which device lets you control a laptop using just your finger without needing a separate mouse? The keyboard, monitor, touchpad, or printer? The correct answer is the touchpad! Fantastic! A touchpad is the flat surface below the keyboard on most laptops. You can move your finger to control the cursor, tap to click, or even use 2 fingers to scroll. If you got both questions right, give yourself a big tech high five. And if you missed one, don't worry. Every question you answer helps you become a smarter tech explorer. We'll have more exciting tech trivia in our next episode. Now, let's join Frederick on today's tech tutorial. Stay tuned.
Yes, we are Tech Time with BNF.
Hey there, Tech Explorers. Welcome back to today's tech tutorial. Frederick here. Before we begin anything, let's quickly talk about what a business card actually is. A business card is simply a small printed card, usually the size of your palm, that shares name, what a person does, and how people can reach them. I believe mommy or daddy might have a business card or has someone else's business card. But at the end of today's class, you are going to design a business card for mommy and daddy, whether they are a professional or owns a business. Take note of this. A good business card usually has a few key things. 1, name of the owner of the business card, their title or their business, a phone number or email, and sometimes a small logo or icon of their business. Now that we know what it is and why it matters, let's jump on our Canva and design a business card. If this is your first time on Tech Time with BNF, You may have never heard about the tool called Canva, which has been the design tool we've been using in the past 4 episodes of Tech Time with BNF. So you may want to get access to Canva. And how do you do that? It's simple. If you're on a laptop or a desktop, you may call an adult, maybe your parents or a bigger sibling, to help you at this point. All they need to do is to open their Chrome browser or any browser at all and search for canva.com. You can get an adult to help you at this point. When you open Canva, it's going to ask you to create your account. So just go ahead and do that. Now, if you have been on Tech Time with BNF before, well, welcome back, pal. We are just going to continue with Canva by logging in. Remember, if it's your first time on a platform or a website, you're going to be requested to sign up, which is you'll need to create your account. If you've been there before, that means you've created your account before, you're going to be required to do what? Correct. Sign in or log in. So just input your email and password or continue with your Google account to gain access to that website. And in this case, we are using Canva. Now let's jump over to our Canva.
Yes, we are Tech Time with BNF.
Now we are on our Chrome browser because I'm using my laptop. So as usual, I'm going to go to canva.com. All right. So this is the home screen of Canva. That is after you've either logged in or signed up. All right. So we are going to design a business card. So how do we begin? We're going to tap on this button that says create, and then it's going to ask us, what would you like to create? So we're just going to type, we're going to be creating a business card, please, and enter. Now you're going to see the different sizes of an actual business card. It could be the landscape, it could be portrait, it could be a landscape again or portrait. But we're going to use this one that is landscape, even though that some people's business card can actually be portrait. Now we're going to select Canva. We're going to select the landscape version. All right. So this is our Canva where we're going to be designing our business card. All right. Now, again, if you've seen the previous episode, there are usually 2 ways that you can actually design using Canva. The template, which is remixing an already made design, which is any of this. So you can see when I tap on template over here, you can see different people's business card, different business cards designed by different people. All right. So you can probably select the one that doesn't have the crown on it. That's the free one. Okay, like this one. Okay, and then you can see the front side and the back side, or the back side and the front side. So when you tap on apply both pages, all you need to do is to change the name, change the title, change the contact. All right, and do the same for this one. All right, and quickly you have a business card in less than 5 minutes. All right, but we want to design it from the scratch. Okay, so we have to go back to, we don't want to use a template. Thank you. All right. Now you need to understand something. When you're designing a business card, you need to also take note of what we call the brand color. All right. That is the color that represents that business. If it's your mom's or your dad's business you are designing for, you might want to also ask them to give you their brand color. Maybe it's red and green, white and yellow, whatever. All right. So based on what they are giving you, then you can be able to put up the background. All right. So how do we start? So let's assume that I want to design a business card for myself. All right. Or for someone. Okay. And first off, the person's brand color is yellow. All right. Or golden yellow. Okay, so we're going to go over to the elements and then we're going to search for a good color. So let's say golden yellow. All right, golden yellow background, because we need to put up the background first. All right, so we're going to go to photos and we're going to try to look for a free one. All right, so let's look for a free one. Look at this one, doesn't look bad. Okay, this doesn't look bad. And we're just going to tap on this button. The circle buttons are resizing tools. So you just click and hold on it. Okay. Just like you learned on TextPack, click. All right. Hold and then drag. Okay. So we're going to place it down here. Okay. And next, we are going to tap on plus button. Remember, an actual printed business card usually have the front side and the back side. We're going to get that same background, okay? But this time we are going to tap on flip and tap flip horizontal, flip vertical, all right? Because we want to place it at the top right here, all right? So we have it in front and then at the back, all right? So the next thing we may decide to do can be to probably leave the white part the way it is, right? Doesn't it look good? Okay, so the next thing we want to do is to tap on, go back to elements and then search for, or tap on shapes down here and then go find our circle shape. So this is our circle shape. Okay, so we're just going to make it, resize it and make it bigger. Okay, make it bigger. All right. Where can we keep it? Okay, I think we can keep it right here. Okay. All right. So next thing we may want to do is to add some stroke. So let's tap on this stroke style and increase the weight. Okay, so we can introduce a black background. It took a black color. All right, so we're still working on the first side. Now, the next thing we may want to do is to bring in our photo. All right, so remember how we brought in photos. So we're going to tap on upload and then tap on the upload file. All right, and then you can upload a photo of yourself. All right, but in this case, let me bring in a photo of me. Okay, now remember that you may want to remove, not me, you want to remove the background of that photo. So remember how we did that. If you don't know, because this is the first time, we are going to go to this website called remove.bg and then upload the picture that we want to remove background from. Okay, like if it's this picture, all right, and then wait for the AI to find the background and then erases it. Okay, and we can just tap on download and tap on the preview. That's the free one. Okay, so when you've done that, then you can bring it in here. But if you have the free version of Canva, you can just tap on the BG remover up here and then the magic is done for you. Now we have done this. We are going to go to elements and then we're going to search. So we're going to move out of shapes. So we're going to search circle frame. All right, let's search under frames and look for a plain circle frame. All right, I think we found it. So now we're going to tap and hold on our picture and drag over the frame. Okay, and you can see that it has fit into the frame. Now we're just going to put it in here. So you see why we did that? Well, just so this picture can become an actual circle. Okay, so you see how it perfectly fits in here. All right, so now we have done that. Okay, so we've added our picture. All right, so the next thing we're going to bring in is our logo. Okay, remember we designed the logo once. All right, so I hope you still remember, but because of what we are doing, I may not want to bring in that logo, so I may just go to element and just search business logo. Okay, now this is not the actual logo. You need to get your parents' logo, the business logo of your parents, okay, or the logo of where they work, all right, and use it. So I'm just going to use a logo that is already here because I don't have the logo to use right now. So let's say that this is my logo, all right, and I'm going to just place it right here. Okay, now the next thing I may want to do is probably the name of the logo because this is not an actual logo. So I'm going to tap on T, tap on add text and write Moraho firm. Okay, for instance. Okay, so I just want to make up a logo that I'm going to place right here. Okay, so I'm going to place it right here. So made it small and then just place it right here. So this should represent my business. All right, so I'm going to tap on T and reduce the line spacing. Okay, so there you go. We have a logo. All right, now the next thing, the name of the person. All right, my name. So I'm going to again tap on add text box and write John Doe. That's not my name. All right, so I'm going to tap on John Doe and going to place it right there. I'm going to duplicate and type my title, Managing Director, comma, enter, Moraho Firm. Moraho Firm. Okay, so I'm going to tap on this A button because I don't want everything to be in uppercase. All right, and then I would want to make all of this italicized, that is slants. Okay, then again, I want to reduce the line spacing and I'm going to bring this right over here. Okay, I'm going to bring this right over here. Okay, now for this, I'm just going to tap on B and make it bold. All right, so now over here could just be what you deal on. Okay, so we can tap on add subhead and say we specialize in teaching digital skills to teenagers and children to equip them for a bright future. Basically what Tech Time with B and F is all about. So we're just going to put that here as well. Okay, and I would want to align it to the left so it just stays pretty here. Okay. All right, so I think the front side is all set. Okay, the front is all set. Now we are going to go over to the one behind. All right, so we're going to come over here and then this is where our contact everything comes in. So we are going to go to element and then type phone. Okay, so we're going to go to graphics and we're going to search for a free icon of a phone like this one. All right, so just reduce the size and place it right here. The next email. Okay, so again, look for a free icon that matches what you already have. Okay. So when you see that line is actually used to properly align what you are arranging. Okay. So next, what else can we say? Websites. Okay. Website. So we go to graphics again. Okay. And then find another one that matches the other ones. So we're going to just reduce the size until we have something that matches perfectly. All right. What else we have? Okay, address. Okay, address. So that's your business address. Okay, so you don't give your home address. Don't put your home address in your business. Don't put your home address in your business card. Okay, so we're gonna put it right here. And we're going to place it right here as well. All right. So we have everything now. We go to tests. we go to add text box, and we're going to start with the phone number plus. So remember, this is the phone number that you can always use to send in your project. Okay, yeah, that's a real phone number to send in your projects. When I give you the tech challenge, make sure you use this phone number to send in your projects. Okay. All right. So let's place this one right here. Make sure everything is perfectly aligned. So it may look like this business card is actually large. No, it's not. It's not large. All right. It's not, because when it's printed on the tiny paper, it's going to be very small. Okay. So because this is just font size 10. All right. So it's not large. Next, we're going to just tap on enter and write our email. So our email is TechTime with B and F. This is not a real email, at Gmail. So I want this to be in small letter, at gmail.com. So our website, www.techtimewithbf, not a real website. Then our address is somewhere in Kigali, Rwanda. All right. So we are going to now stretch this out, then align to the left. That's to bring everything to the left. Okay. Align to the left, and we're going to reduce the size until it fits perfectly. Okay. All right. So now we have this. The next thing we can do, we're going to copy this. So just tap on the control button and then tap, or shift button rather, then tap on both, then tap on copy. Tap on the three dot button, tap on copy, and then we go to the back of our business card and put it there. So I want this to also be here. Okay, so we're going to put it right here. All right, there you go. So as simple as possible. All right, that is my business card. All right, so what do we see? We have a photo of the business person, all right, of your mom or your dad. Then we have the name, we have the title, Managing Director, Moraho Firm, and over here we have the contact information at the back of our business card. All right, so when you're done with everything, you can just tap on the share button. All right, then tap on download. Now you want to download, if you're going to print it, by the way, you want to actually tap on whether PDF print, and then you can take it to the printers and they'll print it for you. All right, but if you just want to have it on your phone, you can just use PNG or even PDF standard, okay, because you want the front and the back on that design. Okay, so however way, we want you to send it to us as a PDF standard. Okay, so the tech challenge on designing this, we want you to save it as PDF standard so that you can be able to just download both of them, all right, in one paper, and just simply send it to us via WhatsApp number that is being displayed. So we're going to tap on download and look at what beauty that we have done.
Share it, go. Every great idea can start with you. It's tech time with BNF. Come along and learn with us. Every click and every try helps your dreams reach to the sky. Create today, discover more. Yes, we are Tech Time with BNF.
All right, Tech Explorers, well done. Now it's time for Tech Challenge. Here is your challenge for this week. Using what I've shown you today, I want you to design a business card for each of your parents, mommy and one for daddy. Whether they have a business or not, you can use their profession as well. Maybe mommy is a nurse, a doctor, or anything at all. Okay, you can use their profession. All right, so ask your parents for what they do. If you don't know, I believe you already know, right? Ask your parents for what they do and use that to design a business card. Remember the name, their title, their photo, if you want to, if you have to. then the contact address. And if they have a business, you can also add their business logo, which you designed for them through one of the tech tutorials on Tech Time with BNF. Okay, now ask your parents or bigger siblings to help you to send it to us via the WhatsApp number now displayed on your screen. So we are going to be showcasing this project in our next episode of Tech Time with BNF. So make it colorful, make it clear, and make your parents proud. And we will also be proud of you. I can't wait to see what you create. Now, talking about what we are proud of, we have a project from one of our tech explorers who watched the last episode and carried out his own tech challenge. Let's join Betty for this week's Tech Explorers Showcase.
Yes, we are Tech Time with BNF.
Now it's time for our favorite part of the show, the Tech Explorer Showcase.
Last episode, we challenged you to create a product poster from the tech tutorial.
And today we have a tech explorer from Bugesera who sent us his own design. His name is Yambo.
Yambo designed a product poster and it was fantastic. Let's look at it together.
Think it, make it, build it, share it, go. Every great idea can start.
All right, Yambo, if you are watching, I want to give you a big round of applause. Everyone at home, let's give Yambo a round of applause. Thank you so much for giving it a try. We were really glad to receive this design because it shows that someone actually watched and didn't just watch, but also tried out what he was learning. Now, just a few things that you need to take note of in case of the next time you are sending us your project, okay? So by Yambo, it's not supposed to be this elaborate. It shouldn't be this big. It should just be just a tiny lower third, just tiny, and then appearing at the bottom left or right of your design, because it just shows that this is by Yambo. By Yambo, the way it looks makes it look as if it's the heading of your design, but the heading, which should be the biggest, is by school materials. So I want to believe that maybe your parents are into stationaries, that's school bags and all of this, and I know your parents should be very proud. I like what you did with the background where you added the stationaries and everything, just to make it really beautiful and show that this design is for stationaries. And you also did the price tags very well. I like how you use different colors to show this is for this one and then this is for the other one. So Yambo, this is for you.
We are so proud of you, Yambo. You took what you've learned and you turned it into something real. Well done.
Now, here's the exciting part for you that have seen Yambo's design. We want to see yours. Next week, your project should be on the show.
And that's right. If you complete this week's tech challenge, ask your parents, your guardian, your teacher, your sibling to help you send your project to us, because we would love to see your creativity.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if this is your first design. It doesn't have to be perfect. We don't want it to be perfect. Okay, what matters most is that you tried, you learned something new, and you created it yourself.
Now, every expert was once a beginner. Every amazing designer started with the very first project. So don't be afraid to give it a try.
Yep. Next week, your design is going to be on TV. So congratulations to you ahead.
Yes, we are Tech Time with BNF.
Wow, we've had so much fun together today.
Yep, we discovered how the computer mouse and touchpad help us control our computers.
Then we learned how to design a beautiful business card using Canva.
And finally, we celebrated our very own favorite, Yambo, in our Tech Explorer project showcase.
Now it's your turn.
Yep.
Complete this week's tech challenge. Send us your project and you could be our next featured Tech Explorer, because we can't wait to celebrate your creativity too.
Remember, Tech Explorers, technology isn't just about playing games or watching YouTube videos. It's about creating, it's about solving problems, it's about sharing ideas and making Rwanda a better place.
So keep asking questions, keep exploring, keep creating, and most importantly, never stop learning.
We'll be back next Saturday, but if you missed this Saturday's episode, it's going to be repeated tomorrow, Sunday by 8 a.m. And most importantly, it's going to be on BTN Rwanda YouTube channel. So go to BTN Rwanda YouTube channel so that you can slowly watch the tech tutorial and then be able to carry out your own tech challenge. Same time, same place, right here on Tech Time with BNF. Bye, Tech Explorers.
Let's explore technology, phones and tablets, robots too. Amazing things that we can do. Learn together, dream so high. The future's waiting, reach the sky. Think it, make it, build it, share it, go. Every great idea can start with you. It's Tech Time with BNF. Come along and learn with us. Every click and every try helps your dreams reach to the sky. Create today. Design a poster, build a game. Every project starts the same. One small idea in your mind can help people everywhere find better ways to learn and grow. Share your talents, let them show. Technology is here to say, let's create a brighter day. Time with BNF. Learning is the greatest quest. Imagine, create, believe, achieve. We're the future. Yes, we are. Tech Time with BNF.
Grab your notebook and join us every Saturday and Sunday by 8 a.m. only on BTN Rwanda. Tech Explorers, are you ready?
Because something incredible is about to begin. I'm Betty.
And I am Frederick, and you just tuned into the most exciting tech show on television. It's Tech Time with BNF.
Every Saturday, right here on BTN, we are turning you into something special.
A Tech Explorer. So, who is a Tech Explorer, Betty?
A Tech Explorer is someone who does not just scroll through technology, they build it,
Welcome
they create
to the
with
world,
it,
little guy.
they ask, wait, how does that work?
And every Saturday, we bring you mind-blowing tech tutorials, wired tech facts, and trivias that will make your friends say, what?
A weekly tech superstar, which could be you, who did an incredible things with technology from what we thought you.
And our favorite part is the Explorer Showcase, where we will be showcasing the projects that you submitted to us from what we taught you for that week. And this could actually make you famous.
So every Saturday, grab your smart devices and your notebook, grab your curiosity.
And show up ready to explore, because miss one Saturday, you might just miss the idea that changes everything.
Don't worry, don't miss the replays on Sundays too. This is the show that's gonna make you fall in love with technology.
The show that's going to prove that kids and teens like you can build, can create, and innovate right now, not when you grow up. I'm Frederick.
And I'm Betty. And
Tech Explorers, it's time for today's Tech Spark.